Ora Rosenberg's souvenir of Die Siegessäule, the Victory Column, 2004, was inspired by Walter Benjamin's description of the monument in his memoir Berlin Childhood. The exhibition looks at the representation of space and of landscape in particular, and puts forward the idea that landscape is a cultural construction. Some of the sources of the images are appropriated, others are closer to first-hand sources taken by the artist. What most of these works have in common is that one space or image or text is read through another. The works are presented through a series of different allegorical gestures elaborated by the artists. The exhibition also draws attention to what tools the artists use to capture and portray landscape, from the media to the lens. The works in the show bring us through different locations, cities, and countries. That of Paris, Berlin, Kosovo, Ukraine, Scotland, Mexico, virtual spaces such as the Second Life dumpster, or a cinematic space, to cite just a few.
I happened to be in the house at that time that the abduction occurs. The soldier will come into the house and order them not to use the phone and to come immediately, and they will take.
Most of the works in the show are two-dimensional, except for Carla Herrera Pratt's Como un cerillo, that is a sound piece about Tepito, Mexico.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos al máximo evento de los sonidos en México.
The E-Team's Second Life dumpster, and the work of Oscar Tuazon called Permanent Life that runs throughout the exhibition. In La Petite Ceinture, Anthony Hambusi has created one of the most extensive archives to date of a railway that connected the outer neighborhoods of Paris. Returning to one of the sites during the period of the shoot, Hambusi found warning signals with racial overtones mentioning his passage the day before. The Keeper, by Tim Hyde, is set in the courtyard of a former KGB building in Ukraine. Composed of a single shot, an anonymous elderly woman approaches and stands directly in front of Hyde's camera, intentionally obstructing the artist's take of the building. The exhibition takes as a point of departure this excerpt from a film by Luis Buñuel titled Phantom of Liberty.
Ça, c'est dégueulasse.
Oui, mais qu'est-ce que tu veux, c'est notre époque, ça. Celle-là, à la rigueur, hein.
The gap between the couple's emotional response to the images and their banal content is metaphorically the space in which is situated the exhibition. In Color Like No Other, Cyprien Gaillard presents three different perspectives of a condemned high-rise in Torglen, Scotland. Gaillard shows the building as depicted in a Sony multi-million-dollar ad campaign, in a printed press release from the Glasgow Housing Association, and in quiet, unspectacular footage of the tower seconds before its demolition.